A new dawn in Barcelona. Audi shakes F1's traditional dominance. The morning at Circuit de Catalunya was never the same as the roar of the Audi R26 engine shattered the silence, marking the start of an era that will change the Formula One landscape forever. While traditional giants like Red Bull and Ferrari were still buried in computer simulations behind closed doors, Audi took a massive leap forward with shocking audacity. Becoming the first team to put a 2026 spec car on a racetrack is a clear and undeniable declaration of war. This aggressive move was not just a routine test, it was a demonstration of power from a German manufacturer hungry for glory. Audi's presence on the track today sent a thunderous message to every corner of the paddock. The giant has awakened, and they have not come merely to fill the grid, but to seize the throne with lethal efficiency and terrifying technical precision. The R26 Miracle, a symphony of technology breaking regulatory limits. The Audi R26 is more than just a racing machine. It is an engineering masterpiece born from a limitless ambition to conquer the most complex regulations in motorsport history. Sporting a striking livery, the car glided with active aerodynamics moving with surgical precision, slicing through the Barcelona wind with breathtaking autonomy. Every curve of this chassis reflects thousands of hours of relentless work at the Hinwil and Newburgh facilities, which have been massively optimized for this moment.
It is the perfect fusion of Sauber's solid racing heritage and Audi's legendary powertrain excellence. As the car streaked down the main straight, it was clear that the integration between the chassis and the new power unit has reached a level that exceeds all expectations. The R26 is living proof that Audi has mastered the 2026 rules. The electric heart, a terrifying new power explosion for competitors. Thumping beneath the engine cover of the R26 is a revolutionary hybrid power unit that holds the key to future victories. A massive focus on electric power, up to 50%, gives Audi a significant tactical advantage, drawing from their extensive experience at Le Mans and in Formula E. The engine note during energy transitions sounds remarkably different, a futuristic symphony signaling that the era of sustainable fuels has arrived. There is no longer any doubt about this engine's durability, as it swallowed kilometer after kilometer without a single technical hitch. Successfully firing up this complex beast just 2 days before the test is a logistical and technical miracle. Audi has proven they can tame the complexity of the 2026 power units, a challenge that makes even veteran teams feel anxious about being left behind. The dynamic duo, Hulkenberg and Bortoleto, launch a bold new chapter. Behind the wheel, seasoned experience met explosive young talent as Nico Hulkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto shared the duties of testing the R26's absolute limits.
Hulkenberg, the battle-hardened veteran, provided razor-sharp technical feedback, ensuring every sensor delivered precise data to the engineers. On the other side, the reigning Formula 2 champion, Gabriel Bortoleto, brought a burning youthful energy, feeling the incredible sensation of piloting an Audi F1 car for the first time on a real track. Both drivers seemed perfectly in sync with the new machinery, showing that the adaptation process is moving much faster than anyone anticipated. The chemistry between these two drivers is the solid foundation Audi needs to build a winning team. They are the spearhead that will turn Audi's vision into reality at every high-speed corner. Strategic superiority, a masterful chess move from Audi's leadership. Audi's decision to conduct such an early shakedown is a strategic masterstroke designed by the finest minds in the racing world. By maximizing the filming day allowance, Audi snatched a head start in gathering invaluable real-world data compared to mere simulations. Under the guidance of the experienced Jonathan Wheatley from Red Bull and the technical brilliance of Mattia Binotto from Ferrari, Audi's leadership structure looks unshakable. They know exactly that every kilometer covered today will be worth thousands of hours in the wind tunnel later. This bold move puts their rivals on the defensive, forcing every other team to accelerate their own development schedules.
Audi has effectively mastered the F1 chessboard before the official season has even begun, displaying a level of maturity and calculated aggression that is rare. Flawless reliability, a perfect record that has stunned the world. The most shocking aspect of today's test in Barcelona was not pure top speed, but the nearly perfect reliability from the very first lap to the last. Covering 200 kilometers without a single technical glitch or red flag is an extraordinary achievement for a car that is entirely new and incredibly complex. Usually, first tests are plagued by sensor issues or system leaks, yet the Audi R26 glided like a machine developed over many years. The calm atmosphere in the Audi garage reflected a high level of confidence in the craftsmanship from their headquarters. The fact that the active aero systems and energy recovery worked in total harmony from the start is a serious warning to the entire F1 grid. Audi has set a new benchmark in factory team preparation, proving that their dedication to quality is absolute and ready for battle. Psychological warfare, ripples of fear throughout the F1 paddock. Audi's successful test in Barcelona has sent shockwaves rippling through every F1 headquarters, from Milton Keynes to Maranello. Competitors are now forced to watch amateur footage and spy shots from this test with a deep sense of dread.
The time advantage Audi now possesses means they have more room for refinement and optimization before the official preseason test later this month. In a world where thousandths of a second matter, a head start of several weeks is a priceless luxury. Rival team bosses must now answer difficult questions from their boards about why they aren't on track yet. Audi has effectively initiated psychological warfare, eroding the morale of their opponents by showing they are ready, fast, and reliable before the real fight has even started, leaving others in a desperate race to catch up. A vision of the future. Audi's total commitment to global glory. Audi's participation in Formula One is not just a side marketing project, it is a total commitment to reaching the pinnacle of global automotive excellence. The massive investment in Nürburgring's infrastructure and the full acquisition of Sauber are clear evidence that they are playing for the long-term and absolute victory. Today's test is merely the tip of the iceberg of preparations that have been underway since their official announcement back in 2022. Every step taken is meticulously calculated to ensure that when the lights go out in 2026, Audi will be in a prime position. The spirit of Vorsprung durch Technik was palpable in every corner of their garage today. They are building a new dynasty that will challenge the old F1 order, with a vision that goes beyond racing, setting new standards in sustainable innovation.
Berlin anticipation towards the most anticipated global launch. Following today's success on track, the world's eyes are now fixed on January 20th in Berlin, where Audi will officially unveil their team and car to the public. This launch is predicted to be the most magnificent event in modern F1 history, celebrating the return of the legendary Four Rings to the world's highest racing stage. The success of the Barcelona test has provided incredible momentum for the launch, shifting public expectation from mere curiosity to absolute belief. In Berlin, Audi will not only showcase the aesthetics of their car, but will also outline their grand ambitions to dominate the new era of F1 regulations. The atmosphere of optimism surrounding the team is the primary fuel that will carry them to the global stage with heads held high. The world is waiting to see how Audi packages this power. F1 2026, the beginning of the most unpredictable rivalry in history. Audi's track debut has officially opened a new chapter in the long history of Formula One, one filled with drama and intrigue. The 2026 season is no longer just a date on the calendar, it is a real battlefield where Audi has taken the first offensive strike. With new engine regulations and sustainable fuels, the power hierarchy is guaranteed to be disrupted, and Audi is in a prime position to exploit that chaos. This early success suggests we might see a massive shift in podium rankings in the years to come.
Fans worldwide now have a new reason to be excited, anticipating a fierce duel between this German powerhouse and the established forces of F1. Audi has ignited a competitive fire that will burn throughout the season, promising a racing spectacle that is faster, greener, and far more dramatic than anything before.